welcome back to the YouTube. And I know November 24th seemed like a random date to go ahead and post a thing, but today's actually my birthday. So yeah, um, I wanted to talk about a film series that I really enjoy. Only one film is something that there's only two films that don't really interest me in it, but they're still really good movies in themselves. Um, and I'll talk about a movie that I don't think I talked about in a previous video. But yeah, I'll be giving out all them ratings. Um, yeah. Um, so the series of films I'm going to be talking about are the Tarantino films. Now, I don't have the his first directed film, which is Reservoir Dogs. I don't own that. Um, I like it more than Jackie Brown, but not as much as um, Hateful Eight, which you'll see the ratings in a moment. But um, I just want to say my stand on it. It's about I forget how many people, but they are running from the cops after robbing a place, and it shows them in little increments, um, their sides of the story, what they were doing. I think stuff that happened before um, this said running away. They find a place. Um, it shows the current timeline of events in different orders. And it's not a bad film at all. I mean, I found it really entertaining. And I believe it ends on some type of cliffhanger, but I think we all know how it ends, really, if you've seen it. Um, yeah, it's a good film. Yeah, what do I give it though? Here, it's a really good film, but um, it's only good if you see it like less than 5 times, because you can. It's easy to remember the said movie, and if you don't overkill it, then by watching it so many times, then it's good the first like three, which I've only seen it 3 times. But um, that does knock it down a lot because I like movies I can watch on repeat. Um, but yeah, I'll give it a 2.5 out of 4. Next up is Pulp Fiction. I own the rest of them. I believe I own the rest of his films. Uh, yeah. Basically, it follows. Well, it begins to follow two people working for a guy. They get money, and um, yeah. I'm trying my best to not say anything that can spoil the movie. These are really broad explanations. Earlier in the film, it shows the beginning of a bank robbery. Um, After those sequences, we follow this boxer that can't find his dad's watch. So he goes through a long series of events. I'll say events and adventures to get this said watch and leave town with his girlfriend. And then we go back to the beginning of the film where um, we see how our two people um, end their ties with each other, and the end sequence to the said robbery. I really do enjoy this film. It's in my top 20. So yeah, there's another thing for the 50 through my number 1 through 50 favorite movies. I'm still making that list, by the way. All I got is my top 20 so far. So yeah, Pulp Fiction, 3 out of 4. Um, I don't know the release of most of these movies, so I'm going off based off what I believe. Um, I don't know if Jackie Brown came out before um, the next one I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to head and talk about it since um, I don't own it. Um, this flight attendant um, is found smuggling money, and she has to work for these 2 detectives, and um, while working for them and staying with the said guy that she was smuggling with, um, she just decides to double cross them and leave with the money. Really quick description of the film. I found it to be the least entertaining of them, but um, it's a good movie. I really enjoy it. Like, I enjoyed it, yes, but um, again, it's not my um, I don't know what to say. I just wasn't the biggest fan of this one compared to the other Tarantino films. Um, but in my opinion, this may be the weakest entertainment wise, but there's another film in the series that is just, in my opinion, isn't really good. It's not bad, but it's not good, in my opinion. But yeah, Jackie Brown. 2 out of 4. Now I believe next up is Kill Bill. I'm just gonna. I have one DVD and a double feature DVD and 2 Blu-rays. Um, I'm just gonna rate this as one film since, well, there's a version of the film that you can just play in one long go. So I don't own that one, so I'll just do that as a rating. Um, it's a revenge story of a bride that almost died, and she has to kill the person that killed her husband. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good explanation. Really quick. Um, as a whole, I really do like, yes, probably as much as Pulp Fiction. Separately, probably not. Like if you were to watch Volume 1, then 2 weeks later you watch Volume 2, it kind of decreases it a bit since, in my opinion, they're meant to be watched back to back. So, yeah. Separately, I'll give them both 2.5 out of 4. But if you watch them like back to back, um, uh, I'll give them a 3 out of 4. Give them a 3 out of 4. Next up is Death Proof. I got this cool little slipcover Blu-ray. I really do enjoy how this one looks. I like slipcovers and special editions to movies. Um, this was the film that I was talking about that I feel like is just, in my opinion, this is probably my least favorite Tarantino movie. I mean, it's a decent movie, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. But a lot of people do like this film. Some people say it's their favorite, and you know what? Go for it. And I've seen the reasonings, and I can see why. They're good arguments. But basically this guy kills people and he's a stuntman, and it follows different people's lives. Uh, yeah, very quick explanation. Also, um, yeah, um, I mean, I do suggest to watch it. It's not bad, but if you're doing a Tarantino marathon, definitely do not skip it. Do not skip it at all. But by itself, I mean, definitely watch both films back to back. The Planet Terror and Death Proof. Watch it back to back. Um, yeah. Then Death Proof becomes good because Planet Terror is that good. But this isn't about Planet Terror. I'll do a different video for the Rodriguez films probably, or the rest of the Tarantino films, which is like, can't remember what it's called. I think it involves the number 4, and I'll do the movies that he wrote too, that people say that he might as well have directed. So yeah, 1.5 out of 4. Now on this list, I have 2 favorites. Um, and I always never know which one I like the most. So I'll just go by what I feel like right now. Right now, I feel like this one's my second favorite. But some days I feel like I actually really want to watch this a lot more than the other one. I like this one, but right now I'm in the mood to watch the other one, so I like the other one because I want to watch it. But I like them equally. We got Inglorious Bastards. Um, well, it's about the group of the Glorious Bastards. Just with a little Tarantino spin. Um, uh, basically, um, not, group of Nazi killers makes a plan to kill Hitler, and it shows POVs from everyone's perspective in the war. I really do enjoy this film. I love the concepts and ideas. I love the writing, the scripting. I love the actors. I'm a big fan of Brad Pitt. I think he has drama going on, so I don't know if I want to say it. Honestly, I don't care. He's a good actor. So, and I love most of his films. I really do enjoy Brad Pitt. But yeah, here's the thing about it. I have this movie's so good. 4 out of 4 stars. Next up is the probably I don't know about his biggest film, but it's a film everyone knows. It's Django Unchained. I really do enjoy this film. I really like it. This is probably my 5th favorite of his. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think we all know the story to Django. Slave tries to get his wife by following this guy that says he'll get him free and help him. Yeah. We know a lot of clips by this. We know the story. We know rules. But I really enjoy it. I mean, as much as you can say that you enjoy a film about slavery, I guess. Yeah. 3.5 out of 4. Next up is The Hateful Eight. I have the normal one right here, but there's also the extended version, which I like. I like the scenes from the extended version, but I think I like the standalone film first, like more than I hope that makes sense. Like, I like the scenes that they added to it, but watching it in the actual finished product, I don't really like. And also, it's supposed. I think it's like a Netflix miniseries, but like, I count those as movies, and miniseries are usually long movies, and I'm not the biggest fan of long movies. Now, that contradicts this because these are my favorite. This is probably my favorite franchise, and every single one of these films are really long. But like, I'll accept these films because I like a majority of them. I won't do math on this, by the way, because I already know how I feel about the films. There's only two of them that are bringing them down, and those are just my opinion. And they're already great films by themselves anyway. So like, yeah, I'll just give you my rating afterwards. Hateful Eight. People get stranded into a cabin, and a lot of events unfold. Secrets get revealed. Becomes a murder mystery of a sort. Um, Lies are said. Death happens. Um, I like it more than Reservoir Dogs, but I have only seen this. I've actually seen this film less than Reservoir Dogs, but I've seen this twice and the extended version twice. So I guess technically I've seen it more than Reservoir Dogs, but like, um, yeah, I think I explained it well. I think I put my place of how I like it. I like it in its own little way, I guess. I think the ending's really good. Um, yeah, meh. Mike is my cup of tea, yes, but it's not. Uh, I don't know how to explain it. Uh, my cup of tea, but that's not how I make my tea. That's the best way I can explain. Next film. Okay, so now it's on to my favorite Tarantino film. As of right now, at this moment, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Okay, both of these films, by the way, are both in my top 10. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm saying it again because they deserve it. I love this film. I love this film. Whenever I'm in the mood to watch Inglourious Basterds, I'll make another video explaining how much I love that one too. But I'm not in the mood to watch it, so. Um, Basically, actor and his stuntman moved to famous person, close to famous person's house, and they put a spin on a really crazy part of history. If you want to explain it like that. I suggest you watch this. I really do. It was a quick explanation, but I plan to do a separate video just talking about these two films. I believe this is the most recent one, but yeah, I can't wait for his 10th one if it ever happens, which I'm okay if it doesn't. But yeah, I kind of want his next film to be an anthology series of just like um or an anthology type of movie of how each movie connects in its own special way. Kind of like how Pulp Fiction kind of tells different stories and puts them together. I kind of want that to be because they all have their own clear little connections. And that's another reason why I love these films because they're connected in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, 4 out of 4 stars. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Okay, back with the numbers. I didn't make numbers. Um, this film series gets a 4 out of 4. I would say a 3.5 out of 4, but like it's just 2 films, and they're already good themselves, anyways. Just they're not my type of film. So like I feel like that's kind of unfair because like what I believe to be 2 mid films that aren't mid films, bringing down an entire movie franchise themselves. Um, yeah. I mean, I guess there is death proof, but I mean, like, a lot of people tend to like that one more than hate it. So, like, I mean, that's what I've seen, of course. I mean, that's what I've seen a lot of people talk good about Death Proof, which I can see the reasoning. I don't blame them. I mean, what they think is a good film, they think is a good film. And I'm not going to judge them unless it's It Chapter 1 or 2 or Avatar, the Blue People one. Actually, I have a thing right here. Look at that. Ooh, I don't like this film, but I have this to. Haha, I have this and you don't. Whoever watches this likes Avatar. Haha. And if you do, I don't care. But if you don't, I hope. If you don't have this and you like Avatar, I really hope you're jealous. um. Yeah, actually, here I'll stack it in a specific order of how I rank them. Alright, I don't know if I gave like an official rating to Pulp Fiction. I can't remember, but um, whatever I said, I give it a 3.5 out of 4. I changed my mind. Sorry, editor Caden. Um, yeah. Also, I want to show you guys my birthday gifts. Well, so far that I have at least. Check this out. I love this so much. I love Benton. I can't wait to show it on the TikTok. I gotta post on the TikTok too. Sorry about I didn't post on the TikTok. And about the late upload for Predator. Editor Caden was busy. And I was busy for the Teen Titans thing. So, yeah, I plan to do 2 shows on the TikTok. Because, I'm going to talk about my favorite anime on there. But yeah, you guys will soon get my favorite movie. Yeah, I'll do a separate video on that.